I've actually gotten pretty lucky so far. Most of the champion mobs that I've been fighting are fairly easy to deal with. The hardest ones that I usually have to deal with are the Wallers, and they have something like Arcane or the Frozen Bombs. Extra fast is always very annoying to deal with. Still sitting on 4 Nephilim Valor buffs, so hopefully in this last one I should be able to pick up the last one. I usually don't have any problems getting to 5 before hitting the Undead King. Just as a side tip, every once in a while there will be a champion mob down here, and you'll have to cut your all the way back up to this area. And what I found very easy to do, or a good tactic, is that I would place a Hydra down, and then you can teleport down here to get away from them. So your Hydra can start working on them, and then they'll start making their way down these ladders again. So it's a nice little kite path for you to do if you get stuck having a champion mob right at the beginning of this level. And as I said before, I generally don't like to come back down a level if I have to go up a level. In fact, I never do it, really. It's just not really worth the chance of losing your character for a loot run. And for these doors, they're actually very, very tough doors. They enemy mobs can't break through them, so you can actually just let your Hydras work on whatever enemies are behind this door, and they can't break through this door. You can open it, and is the only way. On a full run from start to end at the Undead King, I can probably usually pick up anywhere between 30 to 50k gold just from all these random things that you can break and turn over. So it's definitely worth doing that. It's always nice to go through or go past these little wall mirrors to make sure that they don't pop out. Again, this is more for if you have to kite all the way back here. You really don't want any surprises. This is probably one of the more annoying combinations, is when you have wallers, something that will fear you, and then they're right into the mortars. Because generally speaking, it's always nice to stay close and work on them, since the mortars hurt a lot more than their melee. This is when having a shield really, really helps. And there is number 5 in our Nephilim Valor buff. Might run into a few more before hitting the Undead King. Almost full in inventory, so might have to head back to town fairly soon. Lag right there. More lag. The Undead King is actually a fairly easy fight, and as far as I know, there is no in-range timer on him, so you don't have to worry about, well, there might be. I don't think I've ever hit it, yeah, if there is, though. It generally takes me about 3 minutes for me to kill the Undead King. And in this room, it's definitely a good idea to stand at the beginning of the room. You don't really want to rush right in, because if you get surrounded by all those skeletons, they can kill you just from the sheer number of hits that you'll get. The Undead King definitely has a lot of life in Inferno, but he doesn't really hit all that hard. So it's not something to worry about in terms of fighting him and getting hit by him. It usually takes me about 3 minutes to down him solo. Now, when he does raise his minions, if you're not sure about if you can take a hit from a few trash mobs, it's definitely good to run out of there. But I know I can take a few hits without any problem, so I just go ahead and stand in it. Or you can also, while you're standing in it, activate your diamond skin if you have. That is a skill that you use. And there we go. That will be the end of the run. Thank you for watching.